Hello, I'm Bob Marks, and this is Astrology Now. This is the program for people who want to learn about astrology. How's the retrograde Mercury treating you? Yes, Mercury is retrograde right now, and it causes all manner of delays, and this is a bad one. I know, before I've also said we've had bad ones, but this retrograde Mercury is one for the record books. First of all, on the day Mercury turned retrograde, Jupiter in Virgo was opposite Neptune in Pisces. And that makes for additional confusion on top of the delays with the transportation and communication. And then Saturn, the planet of delays, on that same day, September 17th, Saturn went into the sign of Sagittarius. From there, it was opposing Gemini, Mercury's sign. So that added further delays to the retrograde Mercury. Be very careful with your relationships now, because a situation like this could cause extra arguments and disputes because of bad communications. And when it comes to relationships, even when Mercury is not retrograde, you have to have your charts compared, and even that's not enough. According to the traditional sun sign astrology, Aries and Leo are supposed to get along. Tell that to Jennifer Gardner and Ben Affleck. How about Aries getting along with Sagittarius? Supposed to be fantastic? Tell that to Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin. No, you have to have each chart compared with the other one in detail, and even more than that, you have to have a relationship chart done. What's a relationship chart? That's the midpoint of your birth dates, birth times, and birthplaces, and that tells you if the relationship will work or not. So if you're contemplating a marriage, or just moving in together, or even a business partnership, go to my website, bobmarksastrologer.com, and order a relationship chart. It's better that you know sooner than later. It's much better to have a relationship chart done when you're starting the relationship rather than when you're breaking it up. And the United Nations summit is right now in New York. It's causing all sorts of traffic jams, more retrograde Mercury. But I also decided to take a look at the charts of some of the leaders, Obama and Putin. How do they get along? Well, actually, they don't. Putin has a chart. He's got Scorpio rising, which is a very strong sign, and Pluto is right at the top. This is a man who not only has to be a leader, he has to be the boss, he has to be the dictator. No matter where. I mean, this guy could have been born in, out of the boondocks. He still would have wound up being a leader. And he gets rid of people who don't agree with him. He also is born with the sun sitting on top of Saturn. He will literally do anything at all to reach his goals. This is a very ambitious man. This is a born tyrant. Now, how about President Obama? President Obama was born with the sun 90 degrees away from the planet Neptune. That's great for the imagination. It also can make him a little bit too idealistic, and it could make him vulnerable to a person like Putin. Now, if you look at their relationship chart at the top has Saturn. So what are these two going to accomplish together? Zero. That's it. They cannot get along. Saturn is at the top of the chart, and Saturn is just off to the side. That's international relationships. Oh, Moon is sitting together with Mars. If these two people were contemplating marriage, I would tell them to forget about it. They'd be at each other's throats before they knew it. We only have one more year of President Obama. So how would other people handle Putin? How about Donald Trump? Oh, can you picture the two of them together? First of all, Donald Trump is a Gemini. And where has Saturn just gone? It has gone into the sign of Sagittarius, which is opposite Gemini. Donald Trump, from this point on, is swimming upstream. He's going against the tide. The Saturn is going to throw more and more obstacles in his path. Saturn just doesn't get rid of you right away. It just slowly burdens you more and more and more. And I think that's what's going to happen to Donald Trump's presidency, to his run for the presidency. But if you compare Putin and Trump, forget about it. Oh my God. First of all, their rising sign is 29 degrees of Pisces. There is a star there, a fixed star called Scheat, S-C-H-E-A-T, and this is a star of disasters. Mars was on that star when the Titanic was launched. The moon was there when it sank. The planet Uranus was there in 2010 when the Gulf oil disaster happened, and Uranus was there again in 2011 to the very day when the tsunami hit Japan. This is a star of disasters, and that's what it would be like if Putin got together with Donald Trump. And look what's right at the bottom of the chart. The planet Uranus. Well, these two definitely can't live together. It's amazing that they're able to live together on the same planet. Look at that sun. The sun is on top of Pluto. Power struggle from day one. These again they're going to hate each other on sight, but Trump is a little more flamboyant than Obama, and if you may have noticed, he's a little pushier. So I don't think that's going to be a very good combination. He could get us into a war with Russia. It's that bad. These are two people who absolutely cannot negotiate. So on top of everything else, that's what we would have to face from a Trump presidency. That's all we have time for today, folks. Again, if you want to have your relationship chart done, go to my website, bobmarksastrologer.com, and order a relationship chart. Or you could actually have your individual chart done, even if you're not contemplating a relationship. You know, where you are on your birthday can affect you for a whole year. You can also have a birthday chart done. It will tell you what your year is like. And the nice thing about the birthday chart is, if you don't like it, you can change it simply by being elsewhere. So check and see what the right place is for you to be on your next birthday. That's all for now. This is Bob Marks for Astrology Now saying, may the stars be with you.